Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Casey McGee steps in now. First pitch on the way. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take it.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Around third and being waved on home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Nori Aoki will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be 2. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Jock Peterson will start things off in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. A.J. Ellis will get his first shot at it here. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Clayton Kershaw will be the batter. First offering on the way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pagan is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Brandon Crawford is ready to go here as we begin the third. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. Madison Bumgarner will stand in, and he, of course, is no slouch up there as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Well, I'll tell you, nothing comes easy when this guy is out there on the mound. Those are 2 perfect pitches on the outside corner.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Angel Pagan is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Yeah, he wasn't showing bunt there, but even with 2 outs, you can't let your guard down defensively.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Up with it is Rollins. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. And at the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Carl Crawford will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch coming. There goes Rollins into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. And the throw in from Pence won't be in time. He's in there in third. Yasiel Puig will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Pagan is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. And the runner's coming home. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Howie Kendrick will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Spinning a throw back to second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning.
Leading off for San Francisco.
First pitch coming.
Joe Panic.
Joe Panic is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Therefore, it is Crawford, one gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Brandon Belt is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth. Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous...
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Howie Kendrick will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. So 1 away in the inning now for Juan Uribe. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here it comes. Here we go. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. Jock Peterson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. A.J. Ellis will dig in. Popped out his first time. And here's the first pitch. That's well hit and caught at second by Panic. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Hunter Pence will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Casey McGee will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Fouled back. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. 1 there. And he'll have to hold on to it there as the takeout slide had him well off balance. Nori Aoki will dig in here. First pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Kershaw now on 1-1. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Clayton Kershaw will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Kershaw.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Aoki is under this one. 1 gone.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy's getting hammered right now, and he better figure out something quick.
Carl Crawford will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Yasiel Puig will stand in here. The National League's starter out in right field in last year's All-Star game. And a pitch out, but Crawford's not going.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Joaquin Arias will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 13, Joaquin Arias.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Angel Pagan will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Ball 2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Joe Panic will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for.
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. Gene Machi will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Adrian Gonzalez will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Aoki is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Any time you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And any time you can do it on 1 pitch, that's the full trifecta right there.
Now the first pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here, because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't get him, because it would have taken his head off.
Now some action out in the Giants' bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Sometimes as a pitcher out there, you have to challenge guys up in the strike zone. The only thing is, it just can't be out over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. So he extends his arms out there and he hits this ball a long, long way.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play. 2 away now. A.J. Ellis will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 1.
Leading off for San Francisco, the first baseman,
Grounded foul.
number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now here's the pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Buster Posey will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Hunter Pence will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Clayton Kershaw will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. And this is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And now a pitch on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Pence is there to put it away for out number 1. Jimmy Rollins will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. This crowd, likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Now here's the first pitch. Now this ball's hit back up the middle, and he's got himself another base hit, his 3rd of the afternoon. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 54.
First pitch on the way. Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Pagan is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Adrian Gonzalez will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's ready. Now the pitch. And there goes Crawford. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Casey McGee will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Here's the first offering. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here it comes, 2-1. To second for Kendrick. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Noriaoki will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Brandon Crawford will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering, and this is fouled back and out of play. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second, and he is in there. Gregor Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Crawford will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Angel Pagan will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Joe Pennant will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. He waits. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. That man's team is definitely shut, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
New pitcher coming on, and it's the veteran lefty Javier Lopez. Adrian Gonzalez will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
And now the left-hander Jeremy Affeldt is up and throwing in the Giants bullpen. Howie Kendrick stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now this ball's hit back up the middle, and he's got himself another base hit, his 3rd of the afternoon.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And that's through, a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
First offering on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. First and second now, 1 man out. From the stretch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. A.J. Ellis will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 3. Brandon Belt will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that way. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Crawford is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. 2 down here in the 9th. Hunter Pence with the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. And that's in there for strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Taken there by Uribe. Throw on to Adrian at first, and this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy. And he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
And the Dodgers were given a big boost today by the play of this man, Jimmy Rollins. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
And I think all things considered, this was really a team.